Okay, so today we are going to study based on this page forward, and we are going to pick one. Okay, the paragraph that is the third paragraph to go with, because the third paragraph contains lots of basic English words in order to hook you. Okay, to get the very first feelings of studying English. So right here, let's go through the third paragraph first. And the person who sends me on Zalo is I'm going to resend you the first person essay, and we are going to study based on the third paragraph of this page and fix the grammar and also the vocabularies of the very first person's essays. So right here, let's go through the third paragraph first. It is not an accident that Simon uses the U.S. military, and in particular the United States Marine Corps, to explain the importance of leaders being focused on their people. The very first structure that I want to mention right here is the word in particular. We have a structure like this in general and in particular. I can say that these days, the pandemic is getting more serious, and everybody is put under extreme pressure. So so Vietnam in general suffers a lot from the pandemic, and Vietnamese people in particular are put under lots of pressure of finance and life issues. So we have the structure in particular and in general. We can use in particular to talk about something in details, and we can use in general to mention the very first topic sentence in order to get other people understand what we are going to say or what we are going to present in our talk. So right here we have the word in particular, which we have already gone through, and I have the action verb explain. I'm going to explain something to you, or I'm going to explain you, I guess, something. So we have the noun of it, which is explanation. So right here, keyword number one, explain. Keyword number two, explanation. So right here, I can say that if my students don't understand something from the lecture, I'm going to I'm going to conduct specific explanations in order to help my students comprehend the meaning and the way to use the structure. So explanations. In order to use a noun in English, guys, please remember to use the action verb to go with the noun. Conduct explanation, convey explanation, establish explanation, create explanations in order for somebody to understand something. So here, right here in this book, they are always mentioning the importance of the workforce, the labor, people who work for us. So if we don't have people, we are not going to have anything in return. Without people, we cannot build extraordinary things. But thanks to people, we have so many things. Company organizations cannot survive without the workforce, without labor, without people. This is the first meaning of the very first sentence in this paragraph. And the second thing here is we have a structure. It is not an accident that. Accident here is not about people dying, people suffering from the injury. It means something happens unintentionally. Something happens by chance. You don't expect it to happen. You don't intend for it to happen. It just happens suddenly and naturally. So if something comes to you all of a sudden, you are going to use the word accident in this case. So I accidentally click the recording button, and then everything I talk in the conversation between me and my family is recorded by the phone app. So I accidentally do something, or I do something by accident, or I unintentionally do something. So right here we have the very first structure. Keyword number one, in particular, in general. Keyword number two, explanation. Keyword number three, explain. Keyword number four, it's not an accident that. Keyword number 5, accidentally. So please try to use these 5 keywords into the situation of leaders and people are as important as each other. So the topic here for the very first based on the very first sentence of this paragraph, the topic here is leaders and people are as important as each other. And please try to use the 5 keywords that I just mentioned to you into making the situation of yours. So that is the end of the first lecture. I'm going to stop the recording button in order for you guys to present your thoughts. 1, 2, 3. Stop the recording.